coaches, good morning. How are you today? I am just going to check to make sure that I am on. Give me just a second. Okay, so yeah, there I am. I am on live with you guys. How are you this Tuesday morning? Yeah, it's Tuesday. It is January 31st. Oh my God, we just had Christmas. I was just enjoying all of my Christmas decorations and the excitement because Christmas is my favorite time of year. And here we are, January 31st, first month of the year, down and out, done, right? So let me ask you, what have you done for the first quarter, right? The first month of the first quarter to get your business going and to maybe make some really good strides for quarter one of 2023. Put something in the chat. Let's talk about this. Tell us what you've done so far for the first month of the first quarter, because this is how you stay accountable to yourself. This is how you can get other people to help you stay accountable. People who are wanting to do the same thing you're doing, people who are like-minded, not always the people in your immediate surroundings who maybe don't support you as well as you might want them to, right? Here's a little thing, a statement from a book that I was reading. Your thoughts are your enemies, your feelings are your friends. There's a cycle that most get trapped in. The more you think, the more you doubt. The more you doubt, the less you do. And the less you do, the more you think. And there goes that vicious cycle over and over and over again, guys. So I ask you again, what strides, what shifts, what small little things, tasks, action tasks have you taken in January that has shifted your business, has moved it forward, has made it so that you are going to beat your quarter one goals? And did you have quarter one goals? Because if you don't have goals, you're not going to make those shifts, right? So it's really, really important for you to write down the goals, for you to actually take action steps every day. And when I say every day, I don't mean like you have to be sitting at your desk 10 hours a day and, doing all that. You just have to do something that's going to get that needle moving forward. And so it's really, really important for you to do that. And so if you don't have accountability, it's very hard to do that. And so let's talk about, so I've had some new coaches join our group coaching program. And I will tell you that one new coach has just been in there a week, and this past week she has gone through my program. She has started to go through, hasn't gone through it all because there's 70 videos in my program, but they're all pre-recorded videos and a workbook that guides you through certain steps to start getting clarity on your business, start getting clarity with your niche, start telling you, educating you on what has to be done first. What are the first steps, right? And so she has been going through all of that. She has been coming on our calls, and within the first week, right? Because I do 2 calls a week. You get to coach with me and ask questions and all of that twice a week. And so she has already seen a shift in what she's doing, gotten a little bit more clarity on her niche, has made an adjustment to her Instagram handle that actually states that. And already she had somebody reach out to her just the other day and set up a clarity call with her. How amazing is that? And so she's feeling, sorry, I got a heater on here. It's a little chilly, raw day today. I've got soup simmering on the stove and all that good stuff for my lunch. I've had a productive day already this morning, but she's already gotten a potential client just from going through the videos and the coaching workbook and getting on calls. And it's already motivated her and inspired her. So as she said on our call last night, it doesn't even matter whether she becomes a client. I just know that now I'm going in the right direction, right? Now I'm getting clarity. So this is going to be a learning experience. And we talk about being unattached to the outcome to a certain degree, right? You're just here serving, going to give it your best. You're going to practice. So whether she becomes a client or not is not totally the end result. At this point, because you are enhancing your skills, you are getting clear on your niche. If she does become a client, awesome, right? So that was a great win for her. And then I also, on another coach that actually came into our program this past week as well, who really has no idea what she wants to do for a niche, is very confused on a couple of different areas that she wants to go in, because obviously, guys, we have, and this is where a lot of you get stuck. So if you have a niche, or you have a couple different areas you want to go through, you think, okay, if I'm working hormonal issues, or if I'm working, menopausal issues, or if I'm working with, gut issues, that you have to know the whole kit and caboodle, that you have to go and take all these courses. You don't. Yes, you're not going to know everything. You're not supposed to know everything. You're going to work from the areas that you know well. And that should also come from the areas of what you've also been through, that you've also worked through yourself. And that's going to help you get to the point of where you want to start coaching with your business. So you're going to, if you need to feel more confident and take a specialized course, like say you're going to work gut health, but you're not going to go to the extreme where you're going to do, SIBO or colitis, ulcerative colitis, or, all of these diverticulitis, these deep issues. We don't need to go there as coaches, right? If somebody has those issues, they should be seeing a doctor, right? But if we have gas, bloating, digestive issues, leaky gut, those kind of things, we can help people with those things. And not only that, even somebody that has all these other things, we can still help them in the realm of starting to eat better, starting to make shifts in the food that they eat, getting off processed food, showing them about primary foods and positive thinking and all of those other things. We can still work with those people. We're not getting into their disease. We're going to teach them how to start eating better. And inevitably, they are going to see a change in their symptoms, right? We can help them to become better educators for themselves and empower themselves to become better. What I'm saying, though, is that this coach is now going through the program, going through the workbook, going through the videos, following what's there. And, even last night, after being on this is her second, or maybe second. Yeah, I think second call. You can already see a shift in, okay, I still don't know where I want to go. I still don't know who my niche is and all of those things, but you can also see a shift in the whole thought process, right? The way that I coach on these coaching calls is I do coaching on a specific topic, but then it's all about, the second half is all about, what are your questions? What do you need? Where are you getting stuck, right? And you get whoever else is on the call, you get their input. You also get the input of them in the group, because it's a more active group than this is, because they're willing to share, right? They're willing to share their experience. They're willing to help each other out. That's what I want for this group as well. So if you're having questions and you're feeling stuck, you guys got to ask questions so that we can turn around and help. There is some of that starting to happen in here, and that makes my heart really feel good, because that's what I want. We want to help you, whether you're in this group or the other group. You're going to get probably more help, more direction in that group because of the coaching calls and because of the program that I have that takes you from A to Z. It's a complete program, right? So, but you have that ability to hop on the calls twice a week and have your questions answered. Those calls are normally an hour, but last night we had enough people on that had enough questions, and I stayed on for an hour and a half to answer everybody's questions. And that's what's going to happen with you, but you're also going to get the input of other people. So if you're sitting on the fence, get off the fence and start asking questions in this group. Join our group coaching program. It's only $97 a month, but you're going to get much more benefit out of it. And it's going to help you a lot. The other thing I want to talk about is just getting visible online. And I know that's hard for many of you, right? And when I say get visible, it means in a lot of different ways. It means starting to post all the time, post with a graphic, post with some text, post with a live video, post with a recorded video, right? Post with a call to action to go to your blog, call to action to get on a clarity call with you, call to action to go to your YouTube channel or your Instagram channel. But the longevity creates credibility. The longer someone sees you doing the same thing, the more credibility and trust you will create. And it's really important for you to do that. And you're not going to build a business and you're not going to build an audience. Oh, I got to sneeze. Excuse me. You're not going to do that unless you get out and put yourself out there. You have to be posting. You have to be, commenting on other people's posts. You have to be serving people. You have to serve them with your knowledge. Don't be afraid to serve them if they're not in your program. You got to serve everybody so that they can decide whether your program is for them or not. So definitely start making sure that you are out online more and more and consistently. Yes, if a day comes and you can't get on, I'm sure you guys, if you're seeing me, I'm posting several times a day and every day, and I sometimes slow down on the weekend. Probably people I would think are getting sick of me, but at the same time, I'm getting people looking at my stuff more and more because I'm showing up in their newsfeed more and more. I'm getting people, liking my page and liking my stuff that I don't even know, guys. I don't even know where they're coming from. And that's because my page is public and my stuff is public, but everybody who I know, their friends are seeing my stuff too, eventually, especially if they comment on it. Right. So then when they comment on my stuff, then their friends are seeing it. And when they comment, their friends are seeing it. And so it's this ripple effect that IIN talks about all the time. And so I know it's hard for you guys, some of you guys, to do that. But like anything else, it gets easier the more you practice it. It's like anything you've ever done in your life: a new job, a new baby, a new boyfriend, right? A new, whatever, a new technology, a TV. I mean, some of these TVs now, I don't even know how to work them. I have to go through the whole thing and have my boyfriend show me. And then I'm like, oh, okay, now I know. But, anything and everything gets easier the more you practice it. So start getting yourself online, get out there, start posting every day. If someone's commenting on your post, don't ignore it. Comment on it. Comment back. Comment with a question, right? And if you're on somebody else's post, make sure you give them a like. That's like even in this, right? I sometimes will post in this group, hey, welcome new members. And I see a bunch of people will see that post, but only a handful will comment and say, welcome. Like, do what you're going to want people to do. Welcome the new people in, right? Say hi. It takes 2 seconds, especially if you're looking at it anyway. I always tell the coaches and everybody that I work with, give what you want to receive back, even if you're not at this time ready to have someone receive back and wanting people to like your stuff. Do it now so that you get in the habit, so that you can then show them and express to them what you want and what you did, you want them to have. Okay. I tell the coaches in my coaching groups, in my programs, you know, what I'm teaching you there, I want you to take and duplicate what works for you, what resonates for you. If you're not doing that, like if you can't do it back, then how do you take, right? It's a, and I talked about this last night, receiving and giving, it needs to be balanced, right? You can't always receive without giving, and you can't give without wanting to receive and being open to receiving. If you aren't, then you're imbalanced, right? Not in balance, but imbalanced. And so there is a difference in that. You have to be here and you have to balance things out. And so give to others, give in this group the way that you're going to want your clients and your prospects to give in your group. And it really does create the ability to manifest what you want. And I can tell you lately, I've been working on a lot of that. So it's actually happening. Okay. So anyway, I hope this was helpful for you to next week, coming up on, let me look at my calendar here, coming up, where is she? On February 14th, Valentine's Day, we are going to be doing an interview, and this is going to be a great interview. It's going to be with somebody that does emotion code, body code, energy work. And I've used it myself, so I know that it is very helpful. She's going to talk all about it. We're going to talk all about it. So make sure you mark your calendars for that. That's going to be at 1 o'clock Eastern time. You are going to want to watch this interview, and it's going to be great for you. And then 2 weeks after that, I have somebody that is going to talk about content creation, what you need, and hopefully simplify that for you. So we got some good interviews coming up. I'm trying to work with a couple other people to bring you some more interviews. It's going to be probably about every other week. So like a podcast, but an interview as well. And I hope to bring you guys all some more education that will help you in getting your business going. Let me know, reach out to me if you'd like some more information on the programs that I have. You can go to my website, lisacioto.com, just my name.com, and you'll find both my mastery program and the Coach with Confidence, which is the group coaching program. And you'll also find my website platform over there as well. And also some templates that if you're looking to help your marketing, that's all there under the Coach's Toolbox. And let me know if you want a clarity call. You can absolutely schedule a clarity call with me, which is a free call, and I can help you in any way that I can try. All right. All right, guys. Happy Tuesday. Remember, set up some goals for the rest of this quarter, something that's you think you can manage to meet. And when you do meet it, you're going to be all excited because it'll inspire you to move on forward. All right. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye for now.